It's Shakesyear time! We are back for more Shakespeare, and we are still working on Henry V. We are still in Act 1, Scene 2 of Henry V, and today we get to hear from the king himself again, because that's fun. So in this scene, he's trying to figure out whether or not he has a claim to the throne of France. And yesterday we heard a very long explanation from the Archbishop of Canterbury as to why, yes, he does have a claim to the throne of France. Inherited through his mother's side, which was the point of contention. So then all of his advisors are like, yeah, you can totally take France, like this is fine. And he's like, yeah, but if I go fight France, then isn't Scotland gonna attack? And they're like, oh no, that's fine. We need like 4 guys standing there with spears to protect us from Scotland. And King Henry replies, we do not mean the coursing snatchers only, but fear the main intendment of the Scot, who hath been still a giddy neighbor to us. For you shall read that my great-grandfather never went with his forces into France, but that the Scot, on his unfurnished kingdom, came pouring like the tide into a breach, with ample and brim fullness of his forces, galling the gleaned land with hot assays, girding with grievous siege castles and towns, that England, being empty of defence, hath shook and trembled at the ill neighbourhood. So a nice short speech today from the king, where he's like, no, Scotland just sits and waits for us to send our army somewhere else, and then they come and attack with everything that they've got. So we got to be careful about how we go about this whole thing if I'm gonna go fight a war in France. And yeah, through this whole thing, the French ambassador is still like hanging out outside waiting to talk to the king, and we're gonna get to him in a couple more days. I think we'll get to what he has to say. But anyway, some more exposition going on before that. I'll see you tomorrow for that. Mwah.